Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today, they actually just released all of the zombies information for Vanguard. So I'm going to go over that today and just let you know my thoughts, stuff like that. So the first thing they have on here is the Dark Ether artifacts, which is basically going to be all the field upgrades from Cold War. So Syraxis has the Ether Mine or the Energy Mine. Belikar has the Ether Shroud, Invictor is the Ring of Fire, and Nordicus is the Frost Blast, I think. Sounds pretty interesting. They actually sound a little bit worse, because Ether Shroud, it says, is only 5 seconds, and I think it used to be like 8 or 9. Ring of Fire is only 15, which it might be that long. I feel like it might be a little bit longer in Cold War, but I don't know. Could be wrong. Big thing for me is the next point they make is that each of the entities have their own narrative voices, which is probably this is basically our replacement for a crew, while still being able to use whatever operator we want to use, which is honestly probably the best compromise that we could ever come to. Since they're going to have unique dialogue, expressive in their opinions, unique gallows humor, and commentary throughout the game. So, should be pretty cool. Another thing is the Altar of Covenants. There's 32 upgrades. 11 different covenants, but 32 upgrades. They all sound pretty cool. You got the Brain Rot and Cryo Freeze ammo mods from previous games, which will be pretty sick. Dead Accurate is also basically Deadshot, which is the consecutive hits on the same enemy do more damage, which will be nice for bosses and such. I think that's really Unholy Ground is basically Stone Cold Stronghold from BO4. That'll be pretty cool. It says you can have up to 3 covenants at a time, and it randomizes after every objective, which I think we already knew that, but that's actually a pretty cool concept. Next thing that they talk about is the perks. This is completely different from any zombies game, pretty much. There's only 5 perks, which is basically Jug, Deadshot, Quick Revive, Speed Cola, and Stamina Up. They just have different names for them, it looks like. But the new system is that this base perk is free, and you can upgrade it to tier 4 for different points in the game. So tier 2 is 2500, tier 3 is 5000, and tier 4 is 7500. And obviously it's a better perk at the higher tiers. And whenever you go down, you keep the base perk no matter what, since it's free, and you lose a tier instead of losing the entire perk, which is pretty cool. They got rid of the rarity system, kind of. They kind of just infused it with the Pack Punch, so instead of having the rarity boost damage and then the Pack Punch boost damage as well, they just put it all in the Pack Punch, so your rarity is determined by your Pack Punch level, which is nice. And because of that, the box and the mini bosses can also drop pre-pack punched weapons at the higher rounds, which sounds pretty cool. Also, there's not going to be a main quest at launch, which is really weird, but I kind of expected this because they haven't said anything about it, and with this type of map, it didn't seem like there would be a main quest because it's basically Outbreak. And they did do an Outbreak quest, but the way that they've explained it so far is just it didn't sound like there would be a main quest. So I'm not surprised about that. I'm not upset about that. It is gonna be a little different and weird, but I have pretty high hopes for this game now. So that's pretty much all they show. Hey guys, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. In the next couple of days, I should have a video going up. I'm thinking about doing a road through all the solo Easter eggs, starting with Origins up until Forsaken. If you guys would be interested about that, let me know. But yeah guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Peace.